Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Just doing an update on the building of our subscriber guest house. This is my third vlog. It's Thursday morning, March 11th, 2022. As you can see, these guys are really working. There's a window for the CR. There's one window. There's the door. And for anybody, if this is your first time following this vlog, I decided when I built my house that I was going to reward my subscribers and build a guest house. So anytime one of you are in San Carlos City, passing through on the way to Bacala, Cebu, or somewhere, you have a place to stay 1 or 2 nights with some stipulations. The budget is 250,000 pesos, about $5,000. That includes labor and materials. The size of the guest house is 3 meters wide by 5 meters long. It's just going to be the size of a typical hotel suite, but it's going to be comfortable. It's not going to be rinky-dink. I don't do anything rinky-dink. Going to have nice bed, table, refrigerator, microwave, toaster, water dispenser, hot water heater, hot and cold water, split air kind. So I'll probably spend another $3,000 on the furnishings, or less, depending where I get it. Now, this was funny to me last night. I didn't notice it. I thought they used this wall for the back because I was getting ready to get angry. But as you can see here, we use our separate wall, and we're maybe an inch or two from the neighbor's wall, and I'm so thankful that they did that. But as you can see, it's really coming along. This is really a great crew. I've been fortunate, especially since her brother got involved. Yeah, that door's looking good. I guess they had to make some adjustments because according to the drawing, the door's a little bit more in the middle, but they know what they're doing, a lot more than I do. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture on the inside. But as you know, when they got all this scaffolding and everything, it looks a lot smaller than it really is. I had a guy who I consider a friend now. He was visiting San Carlos City yesterday. Shout out to TJ Johnson and his girlfriend, and they brought along a friend with them. And I showed him the house. He couldn't believe how spacious it was. He said, man, it looks so much smaller on the videos. And it's the same thing with this. This is going to be comfortable. And I let him sample the Crown Royal, and I know a subscriber says, hey, man, protect your sobriety. Man, there's no alcohol a situation that exists that'll make me give up my 23 years, 9 months, and 28 days and sell, 7 hours. It's not worth it, guys. But yeah, it's coming along. It looks like they're going to use every bit of the 500 hollow blocks that we purchased for this. I'll show you. We still got some hollow blocks left. I had to buy a bunch of materials yesterday. I'm going to go back around this way and show you a lot of this PVC because I guess they're getting ready to run the line in the bathroom. I'll go back around here. It's been raining a lot here. It's real muddy. And I'm after this guest house, I'm going to go ahead and get my landscaping done, get everything cleaned up, all the little nicks and scratches that has happened to my house as a result of all this construction, and really have it looking nice for everybody when they do stop through. I'm supposed to have another friend stop through today from, I believe he's from Louisiana, Tim Carter. He says he's going to be here. Well, his wife flew in to Bacallet. She's from that area. See, here's a bunch of, and he's booked a hotel for one night here. And it's humbling, man, when you have people coming from all over to visit you. We had dinner with TJ and his girlfriend and her friend last night, man, at Mahawani, and he said, man, if this food wasn't good, I was going to get on you, but he was impressed. I'm trying to tell you guys that the cook that they have over there is probably one of the best in all of the Philippines. And, of course, he had the ribs before I had gotten there, and they melt in your mouth, man. The sauce that they make, you can pour it over top of pancakes. It's so good. But last night, I really wasn't too hungry. We had the calamari, which was delicious with that special sauce they make. We had the Shanghai lumpia. He had spaghetti and meatballs, and then I told them to try the chicken basket, which, you know, everything is delicious. But here we are. I think this is the second week in the construction, and the roof is going to come toward me. It's going to come toward us this way and slope down. The engineer did that, and I'm glad he did. I don't want this to be just like my house, a little twin to my house. I want it to be its own separate structure. And I know last time I told you I was going to put the final perspective on my thumbnail, and I didn't do it. But I definitely will do it this time. Let me see if I can get inside of here. I don't want to cheat you guys. I want to look inside anyway. But yeah, we had a great time, TJ. Thanks for dinner, because you didn't have to do that. And I'll tell you something, he done well for himself. And a lot of guys that come over here do. I mean, they just get the cutest women, man. But yeah, I want to show y'all a little bit around here. And once these hollow blocks set in there, they'll start removing the lumber, just like they did over here. Most of it's gone. As you can see, it's going to be a pretty nice place. That's the bathroom's going to be over there. You're going to have all this room. It's basically just a place to eat, shit, shower, and shave. That's what we call it in the service. Excuse my language, but we're adults here. And, of course, make love if you come with a woman. We won't be able to hear you. And when nobody's here, it's going to act as my getaway from Booby. Because I tell you, boy, Booby's something else. She don't get her way. She gets to screaming. And I got to get me a little baby belt for Booby. But yeah, I just want to take a moment to thank y'all so much for your kindness, generosity, and support of my channel. It's truly been amazing, man. I just want to keep it going. Because this is what we need over here. We need a support group. We need a community of men and women who want to help each other when we come overseas. It's not a game, man. It's a time for fun and games, but I mean, there's a place for fun and games, but it can't be every place. I like that saying. Sometimes you got to think about real life and what needs to be done when you travel 8,000 miles from home. And one of the good things is to have a support group. I wish there was somebody around when I started coming where I could come here and spend a few nights, get my sea legs underneath me, so to speak, get pointed in the right direction. Just so you can catch your breath, man. Because when you get over here, you're excited. Like I said, that euphoria hits you. But everybody that I've met over here so far, it's been, let's see, Mo, TJ, and now it'll be Tim today. They're on fire, man. Mo's on his way to Boracay. I gave him a few suggestions, where to stay, a couple of restaurants to visit. And before I get off here, I just want to answer a couple of guys. You know, when I made that danger tourism in the Philippines, excuse me, I was talking about, one of them is, we like to come over here and mess with these young men and women, young boys and girls. Well, they jumped on there talking about, oh, the age of consent is 12. Look, stop with that bullshit, man. The Philippines has a Republic Act 7610 that makes it illegal. It's against the law to have any type of relationship with a child under 18. So if you guys want to keep on with that stuff, of all the things I said, both of them brought that up. And it pisses me off because you know who these guys are. They want to come over here for that type of stuff. They give everybody else the bad reputation. There's not a lot of difference from a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old, or a 16-year-old and a 20-year-old over here, except the 20-year-old is legal. So if y'all want to come over here with that stuff, and, you know, you couch gangsters over there, it just makes me mad when people get on in my comments with that kind of stuff. I'm wrong. If you notice, he said, deterred, he signed to raise the age of consent from 12 to 16. Well, okay, that's still going to be on the law, on the books. But there's already a law that usurped that antiquated age of consent of 12 that's been on the books forever. It's called the Republic Act 7610. Read it, please, so you don't get in trouble over here, man. People don't play about that kind of stuff. It's creepy and it's ornery to me. You got to come over here. I've got a 16-year-old daughter in there. If you want to come over here and try to fool with her, it's called, I've got phase 3 for you. You'll be better off having cancer because at least you get phase 4. There's no phase 4 with Sunshine Shoulders. You get phase 3 and that's it. So thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. If you're in America, it's getting late. Before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. If you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break, and you see somebody in the street or wherever you see them, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, it's early. It's about 7:30 a.m. today. Me and Merlin, we're going to go and try to play some tennis. I've been playing with her. She's a fast learner, man. And we just really just rally back and forth, get a big sweat. We got the whole rest of the day to find somebody to help. I'm going to help somebody today, just like I do every single day. Guy was talking about that Crown Royal. See, he doesn't realize that I had went so far down the scale, man, that it wasn't even funny. But when I decided to do that 180, turn my life around, man, people came out of the woodwork, man, to help me. Offer me employment, place to stay, support. That still remains to this day. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time. This is y'all's place, man. Y'all deserved it. If it wasn't for you, there would be no Sunshine Shoulders. This is my way of saying thank you and giving back. And I know a lot of people are concerned, hey, be careful who you let come in here. Look, I'm a good judge of character. I was an insurance agent for 18 years. I can look somebody in the eye and tell what their intentions are. I could have put more stipulations on it than I did. I could have said, hey, look, don't show up over here by yourself, especially not in the Philippines. That's a red flag, but I'm not going to do that, man. Because I've got phase 3 over here. And you'd be better off with cancer. At least you get a phase 4. Take care, everybody.